Hi everyone, I'm Melanie and welcome to this new video. In this video we are going to look at the reason why I decided to live in Dubai as a high-ticket closer. So this video will be a little different from usual because normally we'll talk very technically about high-ticket sales, but in this video I want to talk to you about myself. So why I choose to live in Dubai as a high-ticket closer and what the main reasons are basically. So first of all, if you don't know me yet, I'm Melanie Nawis and I went from working a 9 to 5, living a life full of stress, honestly, and without the ability to live by my own rules, to earning over $25,000 a month through high-ticket sales and living the life of my dreams. And now I help other women do the same. I wanted to start this video by making a small clarification because maybe my experience might be different compared to other women who want to come to Dubai as well. So for me, I was already in Dubai when I started high ticket sales, so I was already here. I've been in Dubai for about a year and a half, 2 years. I don't remember exactly now, but I had already done 2 jobs in Dubai, so the first in a hotel and the second in a corporate job. And then I started in the world of high-ticket sales. So actually Dubai was a city I had already chosen before to have more opportunities, to have a more competitive job and everything else. And when I started working in the world of high-ticket sales, I did my first training, then I found my first role at my first company and I started earning, important monthly income. I found myself in a situation where I could actually decide to leave Dubai since, of course, high-ticket sales has a huge advantage, that you can work from anywhere in the world. So I could have decided to go back to Italy, for example, my country of origin, or either I could have decided to go to US or everywhere else in the world, but I decided to stay here for several reasons. And now I want to list all the reasons for you. The first reason is convenience. So I've traveled to different places, I've seen different cities, and coming from a European country, the convenience you can have here definitely might have a disadvantage. You might become a bit lazier, stay home more, etc. But on the other hand, for a person like me who's focused on their goals, the convenience you can have in the city is very useful. So now you're probably asking what I mean by convenience, because maybe these things are very obvious to me but not obvious to you if you have never been to Dubai or don't live in Dubai as well. We are definitely talking about convenience for food. So for anything, anytime you need something to eat, you want to order, you want to do grocery shopping, even from the supermarkets, you order and literally in 15 minutes it arrives at your home. And this is a really super convenient thing in almost all parts of the city. And I'm in a very central part of the city, so I'm at an advantage for this reason. But yeah, this is the first thing, the food part, honestly. On the other hand, there are many other conveniences that you can have. So I will give you a simple example. Since I've been in Dubai before, in Italy, I used to have to go out to get my nails done. But now I just call and the girl comes directly to my home and do my nails. Same thing for my hair, same thing for massages, same thing for treatments, all things that in the past took me up so much of my time. And for this reason, the convenience you can have here in general, everything is very convenient and fast. So anything is at your fingertips, and this is really important to me. So that's the first reason. The second reason is definitely the lifestyle you can have here in Dubai. So let's say, the lifestyle in Dubai is a luxurious lifestyle. Now, I'm not saying that all the people here are rich, but let's say that the possibility you have here to live luxury has a lower cost compared to Europe, honestly. And it's really a very important aspect for me because here you have the possibility to pay less, class and have a very high lifestyle if we compare it to other cities like maybe New York or Miami. So here you have the possibility to really have the best restaurants, the best beach clubs, the best lounge. Here in Dubai in general, they always tend to have a obsession of overdoing things, so always having things big. And this also gives you a mentality that pushes you to do a lot, to produce a lot. So this is definitely the second advantage for me. And I connect the second advantage to what is the third advantage and the reason why I decided to stay here, which is definitely the climate. I mean, like coming from a European city where in winter it was always cold, you couldn't maybe go out in the evening because it was really very cold or raining. But here, let's say the climate for 7, 8, almost 9 months of the year, except for summer, which is super hot. Here it's always perfect climate. Now, for example, it's December and during the day is 25 degrees, at night about 20 degrees. I mean, it's always at this temperature and it feels really great. Thinking that in Italy, where I come from, now it's really freezing cold. I think like this makes me feel grateful every single day because I can enjoy summer all year. The fourth point, which is also another reason that for us women is even more important than maybe for men, is the safety we have in Dubai. So here in Dubai you can go out at any time. You can go out even at 3 a.m, dress however you want. There will never be anyone who comes to you trying to talk to you, I mean like inappropriately. You don't have to worry, for example, you're at a restaurant, you leave your bag on the table, you go to the restroom, nobody will ever do anything to you. Nobody will ever touch your bag or anything you left. And precisely because it's imposed by law. And there is also a lot of respect for the law in this country. And they are very strict, but this allows you to have a society and a city that works very, very well. In addition to this, the fifth point is definitely the network. So, another thing, I come from a country of origin where I felt not understood by the people who were around me, honestly. So let's say in general in Europe, or as it can be in, I mean like any other places, there is not that mentality of wanting to do more, wanting to grow as a person, having the possibility to do things that a normal person cannot do. Let's say many people, especially from my city of origin, always tend to settle. Like I'm content with being here, with my life and everything else. But here, instead, I've had the opportunity to meet different successful people who maybe do work similar to mine or are even in a better situation than mine. So they actually even have their own businesses that already work, that already make a lot of money. And then these are also the companies that are part of my network, where I then place my women after they finish the training program with me. And so definitely talking constantly with people who do more than you can give you a really big motivation, honestly. And I mean, this is definitely something that keeps me here, basically. Because in other countries, I could have a good life for sure, but I don't know if I could find the same people that are here, like I mean, in other countries. Finally, let's talk about the last point. So the reason why I decided to stay here, and this is definitely not to be hidden, is the question of taxes and the fiscal matters. So I mean, like I come from a country where taxes really reach up to 50%, and definitely paying 50% taxes on what I earn to live in a country that doesn't give me, I mean, like all the benefits I just listed, let's say, doesn't seem like a fair thing, at least for me and for my personal situation. And so I decided to stay here. Here the taxes are 0%, so all salaries and earnings, personal income is not taxed. And so these are the main reason, I mean, like why I decided to stay here. And they will definitely lead me to stay here probably for the next years. Who knows, maybe in a year I will decide to move, but like for now, my idea is to stay here for the next few years. So I hope you liked this video. I decided to make it also because different girls asked me why, I mean like, are you in Dubai? Why do you want to stay in Dubai? And something like this. So I decided to directly make a video. If you have any questions or want to ask me something, we can talk directly on Instagram. You can write me directly if you want to start, even in the world of high ticket sales. And if instead you are decided and want to start working with me in my program, you can book a call directly down below. So that's all for this video, and see you in the next one.